Hello, it's Cinners. So, just quickly doing a tutorial for how to customize standard Cinners hair with things that aren't really compatible with it. So, Whimsy has asked how to do these stripes, which they've attempted here, as well as doing a simple stripe in the tail. So, I'm just gonna go through what to do with that, and it should be simple, hopefully. So let's just get straight to it. The easiest thing is going to be the tails. So what we're going to do is we're just going to turn on material preview to get this right, because we're going to be editing the UVs. So we just want the base color here where it says main. I'm going to add a new one, remove that. Let's just create a new, let's call this one tail. Oh, I've frozen. Okay. This one's just going to be called tail, and then we're going to go into the shader editor, which isn't as terrifying as it sounds. We're going to press Shift A. Oh, Shift A. There we go. Search image texture. I'm going to drag the color from there to there, and then we're going to just open. And here's one I made earlier. So here's the tail. Obviously it's not the exact color, I'm just trying to do it as a preview. And then what we want is a nice purple stripe, so we're going to go into edit mode, and then we're going to press L on the stripes that we want to be purple. So then we're going to click here, we're going to add new again, and we're going to call this one stripe, and we're going to assign, and you'll see that it's got a different color. So now we can go here, press Shift A, search image texture, open desktop, and there we go. See, right, simple purple stripe. Obviously you can customize this to do it however you want. This is just, you know, a quick tutorial to try and explain it, you know, and just use the reference. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit more complicated, so I'm not really going to spend too much time on it, but we're going to keep this as main just because, you know, nothing else is being used as main. So over here, where we've already got an image texture, which shouldn't be there, we're just going to move this one quickly and have this. And then, because we want the main to have an aligned, we're going to go into UV editing here. This obviously looks absolutely terrifying, but it's much simpler than you'd think it is. Right. I'm going to go over, go to texture preview, and we're just going to try and align these. So we're going to select that, press L, and then, oh, sync, there we go. And then we're going to grab it up, move it up until it lines up with that texture. Obviously, I'm going to hide this, and you know, you check on here if it's selected, and that way you can get a closer preview of what you're doing. So then press select, press L, and then L. There we go, and there we go. And it's just as simple as that. Obviously, oh, see this one where we won't have the stripe coming across here. What we're going to do is we're going to press S to scale it, and we're going to bring it up, and then that way we can try and align. There's a lot of finessing that you can do if you want things to be perfect, if you want them to be exact. Obviously this is just a preview, just trying to show how to do it, so it's not going to be that fancy on for me. But as you can see, we're getting closer to a more accurate stripe, and then we just carry on doing that until we get where we want. There, that one there, and then back through the main. This one is going to be a little bit more difficult. We can't exactly get this look because the main goes downwards, not outwards. Otherwise, what we could do is just basically the same as what we did with this. So I mean, we can try it and we can see if that'll work. So we're going to go into, there we go, back into layout mode. Let's go into edit mode. I'm just going to hide faces here so that you can see. So this one, I'm going to, let's go down to tail, let's go down to stripe. There. So this one, I'm going to assign stripe. This one, these ones here, I'm going to assign tail. These ones be stripe. These ones could be tail. These ones can be stripe. These ones can be tail. Let's just hide that so we can see the full effect. And yeah, so that's another way that you can do it if you want to do it that way. It entirely depends on what your workflow is and what outcome you want. Hopefully this helps a lot with it, and I'm just going to stop recording while I oh no, I want to keep this as one video really, so I'll just go over here. Let's open Carousel and hope that it opens quickly. Obviously this is going to break the VRC Fury animations. Hopefully, you know, well, I mean, if you're going to be using your own custom like texture, then I assume then the color animation textures aren't really going to be a worry, and you can just remove them, which again I'll show how to do that. Oh, that one's accidentally got selected as a, there we go. Obviously this is very simple placeholder hair, but you know, if you put the time and effort into building like a hair texture, in the long run you'll be able to like tweak it and rebuild it and do what you want and really make the avatar pop as your own creation. I just want to go through and change that one to purple. I feel like it'll, yes, there we go, look at that. Right, has that opened yet? Yes, there we go. Okay, brilliant. So now the joys of how I've set up my avatar with Carousel and with sorry, the show pony and all the others is look, there's a banana in there, right there. So a little bit of behind the scenes. What am I doing? Oh yeah, so we're going to go into here. We're going to Alt-H and just make sure that we have everything selected so that we're not losing anything. And then we're going to File, Export, and Export as FBX. And then I'm going to have to make a new project after this once I'm doing the update for 1.1. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to click Show in Explorer. We're going to go to Show Pony where the 3D object is, and we're going to copy this area here, and then we're going to paste it into here, and then click this and it'll replace, so it means that we don't have to do any messing around or anything. And already you'll see that the hair textures have changed on the base model, which means that we don't actually have to edit anything there. Then we want to go into materials, and where we've got the hair textures here, we're just going to Shift D, Control D, sorry, to duplicate these, and we're going to call this one hair stripe. We're going to call this one purple. We're going to call this one green. Then I'm going to just unlock the shaders. Let's grab our desktop. There we go. Let's grab these and move those over here. We can go hair stripe. Let's drag and drop that in there. Hair green. Let's drag and drop that in there. My brain turned off for a moment. And purple. There we go. Right. And again, this isn't going to look perfect. We're just trying to get a example done. So then it'll be hair stripe on here, and then it will be purple, green, purple. Oh, I don't have to drag it all the way, obviously. I don't know what I was trying to. Yeah, hopefully that helps. Let's just go into Gesture Manager and make sure that this works properly. It might be that the animations are breaking it. So if that's the case, we can just go into VRC Fury and delete all the texture toggles. Yeah, as you can see, it's like changing this texture here. So if we go through to Carousel 1 Release, go to Base Textures, and then the hair horse, let's remove that. Tail horse, remove that. Hair horse, remove. Tail horse, remove. Hair horse, remove. Tail horse, remove. Hair horse, remove. Tail horse, remove. Hair horse. I think that's done. So now if we go back into Gesture Manager, into Play Modes. And options, just to make sure that everything's working properly. Yes, there we go. Ta-da! Hopefully this helps, and yeah, bye.